You gotta tell him, bro. Get on me,
We
bro.
were
Rizzy the Great, okay? After we had this long discussion about album of the year, who's doing better between Kendrick and Drake and Baby Keem, this motherfucker decides to pay with his own money, takes him and his dad out to a Kendrick Lamar concert.
Not just me and my dad. My dad. We went on a double date, okay? It was a double date with my dad.
Damn. So the women went to, the ladies went?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what a double date is, dude.
Wow. You were front row?
Not front row. We had some good seats. It was premiere level. We were seated. It was cool.
Did Shaka Zulu have a feature?
Man, no, he didn't.
Okay.
You want to know my honest? Because I knew everyone was gonna clown me when I started posting the concert, and everyone did.
I was surprised you even posted.
Yeah, you gotta laugh at yourself, man. Because I knew everyone was gonna be talking shit. Like, bro, you don't fuck with Kendrick, and I never said I don't fuck with Kendrick. I love Kendrick, and I'll tell you.
I love Kendrick. Shut the fuck up.
I do. I do.
Clips.
I love Kendrick. I don't love the album. I love Kendrick though. So first half of the concert, like, and first of all, I'm going crazy. I couldn't wait for Mad City. Couldn't wait for Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Couldn't wait for swimming pools. Humble DNA, Nas was more excited about, but I was hyped when those played. Really, everything that wasn't on Mr. Morale, I was excited about. And so I'm going crazy. I'm having a great time. We had a lot of drinks and stuff, you know. And at one point, I'm literally thinking, you know, I think he was playing something off Mr. Morale, but it was actually good. It was catchy. I was like, man. Wow. And I also heard Savior on the way because I was trying to get up on Baby Keem. I'm like, I like this song. This is good. I was going so hard to shit on it, I wasn't even trying to look for stuff I liked. I'm like, man, this is actually pretty good. But at one point, and by the way, production amazing. Just the whole show and how dancers and how at one point this big thing drops down and surrounds him, and he has all these masked people coming out. It's crazy.
Kendrick manipulated him.
He played the piano at one point before Humble, but no one knew what he was about to play. No one knew. He's just walking. It's like dun dun. They're playing these little keys, and he's just doing one step, stop, one step, stop, and the lights keep blinking. One step. I'm like, what's he doing? Gets to the keyboard, starts playing it. Nas caught it before I did. Oh shit, he about to do Humble. Everyone's going crazy, bro. He played Element. It was amazing, right?
Oh yeah, that's a good album.
He's sitting dead ass on like a throne. And a different point, bro, he dead ass brought out a bed. The shit's going underground. It lifted up. It was crazy.
Damn.
But he's sitting in a throne, bro, just like chilling at one point. Like the song's going off, and he's just like this. Just like this, just sitting there looking around. And the crowd is still going crazy. And I'm just like, man, Kendrick is LA royalty. Like he is, people don't even just look at him as always a West Coast rapper and none of that. Like, I mean, they didn't even think about him at Super Bowl. You're just thinking Kendrick is Kendrick. One of the biggest rappers we've ever seen. One of the greatest rappers we've ever seen, hands down. That first half, I'm just going crazy. Like, and I'm just appreciating, like, man, I love that dude, bro. It's crazy. Like, I want to talk to him one day. That would be so amazing. And I'd have so many questions about fuck you, about fuck off, bro. Fuck off, man. Look, you see, y'all get on me for not appreciating him. Now I appreciate him, and y'all being mean to me.
Yeah, man.
But you went hard on the album.
Yeah, stay consistent.
Bro, and see,
okay, we don't want you to grow. Come on.
Well, now let's talk about the second half.
All right.
Or maybe the last third. Bro, I think everyone was getting tired. I mean, I really feel like the last, maybe, let's say, third, maybe more. Yeah. He doesn't acknowledge the crowd at all anymore. He's not talking to them. He's just doing his performance, and he has people coming out. This thing on the overhead keeps talking about, Mr. Morale, you have something, 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 and all this stuff. It's tying into COVID, all this different stuff. But, bro, like, I'll be honest, he could have cut that shit 4 songs short, maybe 5. I think everyone is getting tired. My dad and his date have fallen asleep at this point. Nas and I are just sitting. Like, it got really fucking sleepy in there. Like, and the crowd energy was not the same. You know, obviously it still turns out people excited.
His album is just slow. That album is a lot slower than his hype shit.
Yeah, man.
There's like a couple of songs that are hype shit in that album, but most of it is just like, you know, it's what you would listen to in the car with your homies.
Bro, yeah. And at first, I'm thinking like...
While smoking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was thinking that low-key off drugs at a concert sounds great. But I was thinking like, you know, it was really good at first. The first half or first 3/4, whatever. I keep fucking up the change in the fractions. But it was really nice because he'd scatter them. You know, he'd throw a new one in. Then he'd start playing classics. Throw a new one in, play classics.
Like
so it was great, you know. I got to rest my legs when he played that Mr. Morale bullshit. I'd take the load off. I'd sit down, rejuvenate and stuff, sip my drink. And then he'd play another banger and we'd be back up going crazy. It was a great time. But, bro, it did start dragging, bro. I feel like everyone had to be tired. Maybe people in the front, they started going up again when he'd turn up a little. But really, bro, it really became more like his show, and it wasn't even no crowd engagement. He has all these people coming out. He's rapping in a box. And it was kind of cool, like, you know, just watching. But, bro, I was tired. So, everyone started getting sleepy.
What I'm getting from this whole entire story is that you didn't put Molly in your dad's water?
No, I should have. You would have been on one.
All right, so after the concert, which album is better? Honestly, Nevermind or Mr. Morale?
Honestly,
Never
mind.
mind.
Like,
how many drummers did he have come out?
No.
How many drummers did he have come out?
Actually, he didn't have drummers come out. He had a bunch of dancers come out and stuff like that. But and then he had stuff come out with Baby Keem. It was cool with them both doing their thing. I really liked how put together it was.
You
Like,
see Tori's face when he said Baby Keem.
Dude, Baby Keem is better than I thought, bro. He's better than I thought.
How many football fields of kente cloth did they have?
No, bro, it wasn't that much, but the
know
stage
what that
design was crazy. They did so much, man. It was really a beautiful show. It was amazing.
Black.
It
I'm
just
not black.
started to drag on. And it's like, I'd hope as he keeps doing these shows to like, I'd hope he could kind of notice like, yeah, maybe we should kind of trim it down just a little. Because, yeah, he did give you your money's worth, but it was like, And I swear at one point, I thought he said it was going to be the last song, and then he did 5 more.
Hey,
So,
Bro,
that's
you
a
know what's
performer,
crazy?
right?
Complete opposite to that. Nothing related. I went to the Watch the Throne concert. Maybe that's probably related.
I love
But
Watch
bro,
the Throne.
they didn't want to leave. Like not Jay-Z and Kanye. Like the people in the crowd. They did Niggas in Paris last. I think they did that song 11 times in a row, maybe 13.
No
we were like one of
way.
the top 3 cities that they performed at that did the most of repeats of Niggas in Paris.
That's
Yeah.
Bro,
crazy.
me and Harrison, like, you know, the moms went, bro, we stayed the entire time.
Yo.
And watched every single performance of Niggas in Paris. And
Wasn't
best
even
believe, I
tired?
was up there yelling on take 11, catch everybody with a phone. Bro, we was going up, bro.
You know what
11 times?
11
Yeah,
times.
that's
crazy,
a
dude.
It was
little
either like
bit.
11 or 13. It
But
was
see,
a lot.
with Kendrick, it's just hard to keep the energy when like the songs are just different. I posted one where the drums was just going. Bro, at one point, and so we're getting drinks. We end up being in the worst line. We after Baby came a little intermission, we go get drinks, and then we're so bummed. Like, fuck, Kendrick's coming on. Everyone's going crazy. I hear the song play. I'm like, no, we good. We're chilling in the line. Cause I hear that bullshit fucking like all this dumb shit coming on. I'm like, all right, we're not missing nothing. If I heard swimming pools, Mad City, I would have gone. I would have just gone running in.
pools? He played it?
Amazing.
Oh, man.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
Swimming pools. Although some of us he did cock tease. Like Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, he did a little bit, or he just did the hook and then just changed it to the next one. I'm like, bruh.
You know, when I saw him at Coachella, I saw him actually. I've seen him twice. I
kissed
saw him
him?
at Coachella.
Oh.
Nah, I didn't get close enough. I saw him. When he plays like swimming pools, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, we gonna be all right, bro.
He played that one too.
Yo, I love that one. Yeah, because watching him live and with every because he does create like a masterpiece of performance, you know? Because there's a lot of people, they'll go perform and maybe they haven't had it mapped out, or I don't know if it's like a money issue.
Yeah, it is.
Like I watched Kodak Black perform. That was one of the worst performances I've ever seen.
He's not going to have the
He
same
showed
team
up
behind him.
Where did you watch him perform?
at day and night. It was
Day and Night?
It was a music festival.
So it's a little different. All right, that's
I
a little
wa-
different though. Festival, because different because you guys are reusing the same stages and stuff, and not everyone's gonna have the same design. But the difference is Kendrick is selling out the Staples Center. So like Act talks about this. Like when you see the guys, they're just up there, like just standing, performing, nothing else really going on, one thing in the screen. The budget it takes for what Kendrick does, like you're putting out so much. Some people are like breaking even off their tour because they're that big, and then that's probably not the case with Kendrick. But just the amount of funds you have to put up to support a tour. That magnitude, but that's what you have to do when you're a Kendrick, when you're a Drake, like, and then it made me want to see Drake in concert. Like, man, imagine Drake a whole time and a whole set, like that would be amazing. And usually I'm not really a concert guy. I don't like going to nigga shows. Fuck them. But now I would like to go to another one, and I want to do some Molly. I'll end the show. I won't though. I've sworn off Molly. I haven't done Molly in 3 years. It was the last time I did it. Maybe 4 even. I don't know. I'd have to do the dates, 3 or 4. But man, I can't lie. Being in that shit and like just enjoying the music and how the speakers
and
bump,
you just feel it through your
Bro,
body.
exactly.
Like even when you're not on drugs, like the speakers are super loud, the
Yeah,
bass
yeah.
is just like your fucking eyebrows are withering and shit. I'm like,
I
yo,
need my
what the
teeth
fuck?
chattering off the Molly. I need it.
But no, I feel like this album doesn't necessarily translate to concert
Yeah,
as
nah.
well as other albums have, you know? Because
Yeah.
like we said, like this more like a therapy session,
And
you know?
some
Like
of them I really did like though.
Yeah.
It was just the later on ones. 'Cause and I love
he started doing album cuts later. Like that's not good.
Yeah, like he at the end of it, I feel like he wanted to end off like, you know, because when you go on a tour based around the album, you want to leave them with that vibe. So there's a speaker overhead talking about different stuff and what you need to do and just different, you know, it's kind of cool. It really tied into the album. But yeah, so he's gonna close giving you that sentiment of the album. But yeah, the bangers were definitely more hitting. One of them I really did like, and he kept doing this little dance where he go in circles like that. I'm like, man, Kendrick's the man. He's the fucking man. Like everyone's going crazy. He just in there going like that. And just when you see like, you just seeing his face even on the big screen of just like, this guy's the fucking king.
He's in his own world, and he rocks it out. He's in his own lane. He's not trying to be in other people's lane and shit.
He has 4 sold out shows out here. And Nas was saying, I'm
He
surprised he's able to do it out here because like Chris Brown and Lil Baby was doing it at the Forum, smaller venue. Yeah. But I'm like, bro, it is his hometown. You got to remember, like you're supposed to be cracking.
He's gonna be the mayor, bro. He's gonna be the mayor of Compton.
So fucking big, bro. Like the Staples Center is so huge. Like, it sucks. I got seats where I was like on the side, and you watch like this is when Kendrick was performing. It was like Kendrick and Travis Scott. They did it together, bro. You're still vibing even if you're on the side. It's crazy because I kind of hate the seated concerts. I like concerts where I'm standing. I really don't like
being around a bunch of other sweaty mofos though. That's the only thing.
If they're like 17, 18,
but everyone's gonna stink. Because it was so packed on the floor, like everyone was like sardines. Like everyone were pumping their arms, like their chest was on each other's backs.
Yeah, armpit touching armpit.
Yeah, exactly. Bro.
I went to a concert. I saw Post Malone and 21 Savage at the Hollywood Bowl, and they have seats. But then everybody's standing, so you gotta stand, which is cool. I have the option to sit, but if it's like just a floor and I have to stand, it's like
yeah. To be honest,
man, when I watched like Isaiah Rashad at the El Rey, bro, that was amazing.
I'm just playing. Your guys' favorite rapper.
No, when I watched Isaiah for that shit, it was like super intimate fucking venue. It's super nice to like kind of rock with people that you don't know, and they know the lyrics just like you know the lyrics, and you look at it there, they look at it, it's like, bro, it's a whole different vibe when you're like standing and being in the pit or wherever the fuck it is. I think I enjoy that a little bit more.
It'll be worth it.
I wouldn't want to do like a 6-hour concert, you know, like you try to be up there for 6 hours, you fucking drunk. You're tired now by the end of the concert.
Bro, even the Watch the Throne concert, I sat down at moments. So I was like, all right, I gotta sit the fuck down. Because they start playing some slow music. They started doing some other shit you ain't never heard. You're like, okay, cool.
And to be honest,
I'll take a break.
I like being able to sit down and just enjoy it. Kind of watch the show, watch them on the screen, watch them with their eyes and whatever. You kind of switch back and forth depending. Because they have some cool visuals up there sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, I like that aspect to be able to sit down and just kind of enjoy the music. And like, because it sounds great in those speakers. It ain't like one of the venues where like you just got to be going crazy because it doesn't sound good, you know?
Maybe it's just the Staples Center I didn't like. The Staples Center specifically, maybe my seats or whatever. But I don't know.
Also,
the Forum looks super dope though, because the way that they set up the stage. You remember when Kanye he had the rising stage, or Drake when he came out and they had the basketball court with LeBron and shit.
See, and that
shit
shit
was
expensive.
Dope, bro. Like, how do you do that? I think I got to go to a concert again to give like a full opinion.
All right, yep.
Are we keeping it in LA right now?
Nah. We'll keep it moving. But yeah, in LA, I was gonna say honestly, RIP PNB Rock.
Yeah.